Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Gaming Linux. This time around I'm going to be showcasing Brain Out, which is a free-to-play shooter game on Steam. I first saw this game thanks to HexDSL showcasing it in one of his videos. Make sure you go check out his video. The first thing that springs to mind when opening this game is a 2D Counter-Strike. When you open the game you have the choice to find a quick game or browse the servers. When browsing the servers you'll notice it'll have a few game modes, starting with normal mode, which is basically team deathmatch, which you try and basically get enemy tickets down quicker than what they do to yours and you win. You can also capture points on the map which allow you to spawn in on them. Secondly, there is Domination. This game mode requires your team to capture and hold a point on the map. Each team gets a ticker which fills up depending how long that point is held for, and once a team fills up theirs, they've won the round. Last but not least, there is also a deathmatch, which is a free-for-all massacre. Think only for yourself and kill whatever moves. The player with the most kills is the one who wins that round. There is also a ton of guns to choose from before you jump into battle, and although not all of them are available at first, all of them are unlockable without spending money. And looking into it, they seem to have focused massively on how balanced everything is in regards to weapons, so make sure you try out most of the weapons, as you might find different guns come to your liking. Whilst playing the game as well, you are able to unlock modifications for your weapons, such things like different scopes, handles, barrels, receivers and more. There is also a pretty sweet system in regards to how you see enemies, which is a usual problem when it comes to 2D games like this. Instead of being able to see every person on that map, you instead only see enemies once you physically see them, or if they run about too much, revealing themselves. This works great as it actually opens up the map and allows you to try and flank your enemies, which is usually impossible on 2D player versus player games. It also seems that the game devs themselves keep themselves busy in a Discord chat with actual players to keep themselves active in the community, and allows for them to see what people want to see from their game without too much negativity, hopefully. Graphically the game isn't too intensive and there isn't too many graphical options available to change, but that means the recommended settings aren't too high. But in my personal opinion I think it looks great and gives off a good nostalgic feel, and performance is as expected from a game like this. Personally I've been enjoying this, it's a bunch of fun, and I think the fact that you don't appear to enemies until they see you brings the game into its own for me, since I always try and flank, get behind the enemy and take them by surprise. There's a really nice range of weapons to try out, and love that you can unlock weapons just by playing the game, with currently no pay to win stuff implemented. I also like how the grenades have the right amount of power in this game, so if you land it correctly you will most likely get a kill. I always felt in games like CSGO they were so underpowered that when you did finally get a kill, it was always a surprising feeling. I feel like it's quite friendly for people who are quite new to this sort of game and quite welcoming since it's nice and easy to pick up. The game seems to be updated a lot as well, so hopefully soon they bring new game modes, as I feel they could and should have more, since some people might get bored quickly from only having 3 game modes to choose from, bearing in mind 2 of them game modes involve just getting as much kills as possible. With this in mind, it could get repetitive too quickly if you play it too much in one sitting. Anyways, like I say, this game is free right now on Steam. Even if you don't like these kinds of games, just give it a quick whirl and try it for yourself. The game certainly has its flaws, but it gets updated enough and can only go up from here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, rate and subscribe for future Linux content, and peace the hell out. See you later.